Alright, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name's Elliott and you're watching Rickety Ski Reviews. Today we're talking about ski deals. Now, this has been one of the most bizarre years I've ever seen for ski prices. I don't normally make ski deal videos year round, but this year we have had 2024 inventory running into 2025 inventory, and I think there was such a surge in interest in skiing during 2020, during COVID, and now it's starting to fall off, and retailers are way over ordering based on what people are actually buying. So I think that would be my guess as to why you're seeing this. I've never seen a year where they don't even finish selling the 2024 skis, and already now they're having to put the 2025 skis on sale, and 2026 skis, some of them are being announced for like Salomon and Atomic. So I don't know, it's a big mess. But if you're smart, you can save yourself a bunch of money, and I think now is a fairly good time to buy, just because you're still going to get some of your season on this ski when you buy it now. And then on top of that, if you get a 2024 deal, that's going to be really cheap. The 2025s, you're going to have whatever size you want, whatever ski you want, whatever width you want. So come along with me. Let's go through some of these deals. First off, you can get just about every Atomic bent on sale. That's like the most obvious one. If you're looking at 2024 and you have like a 164, you can get the bent 110 for $329. You can get the bent 90 and a 184 for $294.99. I haven't reviewed that ski, but it's out there. You can get a good deal on that. That's $50 more than the kid ski. Okay, but if you're looking at 2025 skis, the reason I would recommend that for some of these bents is like the 2025 bent 100, they fix some of the issues with the wood being too soft. So I would recommend the 2025 version for the bent 100 and the bent 120. You can get the 2025 bent 90 for $439. You can get the bent 100 for $519. The bent 110 for $599.96. And the bent 120 for $679.96, which is the ski that I just reviewed. Honestly, my favorite this season has been the bent 120, although I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. I think it is a very big, aggressive ski, and you need it for deep amounts of powder. But now that I've kind of gotten used to it, it's been my favorite. It's so fun. You can really set up big lines, but like a year ago, I don't think I would have been ready for it. So take that for what it's worth. I think for the average person, the bent 100 or the bent 110 are great picks. The bent 110 is still a fabulous powder ski. It gives you a little bit more maneuverability if you're doing cross ruts, and the bent 100 is a lot more of a safe bet. I do prefer the bent 110 just because its powder performance is quite a lot better, but all of these skis are on sale, and I will have links down below. If you want to support this channel and you're shopping for deals right now, please consider using those links. That's basically how I'm able to do all of these independent reviews, is these affiliate links. So please consider using those, as that supports the channel without costing you anything extra out of pocket. I'll have links to Evo, Backcountry, wherever you're shopping. If it's not the exact ski you're shopping for and you click on it, it should still track you after. All right, let's go to the next deal. Yeah, you have all the sizes for those bents as well, like 158 to 186 on the bent 100. All right, next up you have the black Crows Justis for $659.97. This is in that yellow color. This was one of my favorite kind of all mountain safe bet skis. This is $659.97. Now, if you want, you can also get the newer version that's on sale as well, and that's down from $1,100 to $919 in a 183 and 189. So if you need a longer version, you can get that. But either that $600 price or the $900 price, both are great deals. And this was a ski I absolutely loved. It's just like, I don't know, I like that kind of more aggressive tip. I like the way it hooks up. It's very smooth. It did really well in powder. It did really well with carving. If I had to have a ski that I was gonna travel with, that would be my first choice. You can see my full review, but I really like this, and this is a screaming deal. Up next, we have the Volkl M7 Mantra for 2025 on sale, down from $850 to $679.99. They have all the sizes, 163, 170, 177, 184. If you're looking for another great kind of safe bet ski next to the Justis, I like the Volkl M7 Mantra for heavy wet snow, like if it's warm out and the snow gets kind of sticky, this is my first pick. And also for a damper ski that kind of turns more under the foot than the Justis, whereas the Justis is a little bit more in the tips. I prefer the Volkl M7 Mantra for a damp version versus the Justis, which is a little bit more pingy on some of that hard snow. So it just depends. If you have really soft, easy snow, or it's all really well groomed, somewhere like Sun Valley, probably go with the Justis. But if you are somewhere where you're getting bake snow and kind of heavy stuff, or you're on the East Coast and you want a damp ski, or you just like the way the Volkl feels with that very distinct turn style, go with the Volkl M7 Mantra. Both on sale and great deals. This is like a brand new ski. It's kind of wild. Makes you wonder, you're like, why have I been paying $900? I should have been paying $680. But again, you're not going to get to use it the full year, so whatever that's worth to you. You can also get the Volkl Mantra 88, which is the same as the Kendo 88. Those are on sale from $750 to $600. They have the 184. This was one of my favorite skis. I think it's so fun to carve. I feel like you can really lay this ski over. It's good in the heavier wet snow. Just an awesome option and a good price. All right, now we get into back to the Atomics. Atomic Maverick 95 Ti. This is a ski Zach skis on. You have 164 all the way to 188 for $599.96. Now I've certainly seen the ski for cheaper, but you don't always see all the sizes. And like I said before, you're gonna get the whole year out of it. So you can get this 2025 version in that blue for $600. It's not a steep discount. I've seen the ski for as low as $400. But if you don't wanna wait around or you really wanna get on this ski now, I love the Maverick series. I think it's so underappreciated and such a versatile, fun ski. I've been back skiing on my Maverick 88s, I think about 3 days this week, and I just totally rediscovered how much I love them. They're actually kind of fun in some of that like wet, flaky snow where it kind of washes away. I've been finding like, oh, I can kind of go in the little bumps and make kind of fun, smooth turns. I think the Maverick series has always been under the shadow of the Bent, and while the Bent does some things really well, for a lot of people, I think the Maverick series makes a ton more sense, especially if you really appreciate carving and power under your foot. So you can grab those. What other Mavericks do they have? 105 CTI is $639.96 instead of $800. Maverick 115 CTI is $679.96. Maverick 84 with bindings is $400. Interesting. Maverick 86C, $519.96. I think that Mavericks are going the way of CTIs from what I've seen online, so that may be kind of their push to move inventory out of the way. Or it's just, you know, that time of year. Okay, what's next? Oh, my ski of the year. Still for sale, and there's still a couple decent sizes here. You can get the Black Crows Octo for $719.96 versus $900. Black Crows tends to put their stuff on sale kind of early, and then you don't see the deals the rest of the year, and it looks like they're almost out of sizes. I know that they kind of volume out the common sizes, but 173 and 185 is still applicable to a lot of people, and this is a phenomenal ski. I still stand by this. I had a bunch of pushback from some other reviewers like, oh, well, it just doesn't hold this way, and one guy said he folded it. I can't imagine folding a ski. I'm a big guy. If anyone's gonna fold a ski, it's me, but I didn't feel that here. This is a phenomenal ski. Yeah, it's not damp. It's not a big, heavy, you know, Volkl Mantra 88 or a Nordica Enforcer. But if you want maneuverable turns, something that holds its power when it carves, I think this is such a fun option. It's so funny because the Mears core is so popular, but the Octo really gives you the performance, the fun. I've talked endlessly about the ski, and you can get it on sale now. I also like Evo too because I've had the best luck with their warranty system, and I don't know, I just like the customer support. I like if you get like points towards your purchases, you can use them. I bought something recently through REI, and I like REI, I use them sometimes, but it was like REI used, and I had to return it because it didn't fit right or it was bad condition. And the guy goes, oh, well, REI used isn't the same as REI. It's a third party. I'm like, the whole point of going through REI used was for REI for the customer support. They made it right, but I don't know. I've never run into anything like that with Evo. It's like, okay, you talk to one person, they make it right, they fix it. I've had nothing but good luck personally with Evo. Again, I'm affiliated, I guess, with REI in backcountry, but Evo is kind of my go-to personally. I just feel like the inventory is better and the customer support's better. Oh, okay, this one just went on sale too. The Salomon QST 106. I didn't ski on this at all really this year. I think I maybe did one day before I sold mine. I like this ski a lot. I mean, as far as a powder ski that's got the cork dampener and feels smooth when you've got hard snow underneath, it's such a great option. I also feel like the turn shape is so distinct. If you like those kind of surfy snowboard turns, it's hard to beat the Salomon QST 106. It's a phenomenal ski, and you can get it for $599.96 instead of $749.95. This ski is very popular. It tends to sell quickly. I don't always see it. There was one year where I saw it as low as $420, and I think I bought it for that. But this previous year, like 1 year after when I bought mine, I did not see it go on sale. It was just like, it sold out quickly and moved on. Whereas I think the QST 98 and the QST 92 I saw go on sale a little bit more. But the QST 106 seems to be popular. So if you don't want to pay full price, this is probably the safest time to buy it. Well, speaking of popular, you can get the new Nordica Enforcer 99 for $639.99 instead of $800. If you want a damp ski and you like kind of being on the tails more, I really like the 2025 version and newer. I don't like the 2024 version and older. So they kind of changed a few things. It's the first upgrade they've done in like 10 years, and I really do like the ski. I know people kind of think of me as somebody who doesn't like Nordica. No, I just didn't like that old design. I like this new design, and you can get it for $640 instead of $800. Again, Nordica Enforcers are popular. 173, 179, 191. I would guess that this will probably go pretty quickly. Nordica Enforcer fans are very devout, I guess is a way of saying it. But for this version, I like it a lot, and don't pay full price if you don't have to. So anyway, that's the end of the video. If you find any Evo deals, feel free to put it down. I mean, please just write it down. Don't do a link, because I would like people to use the affiliate link to support the channel. But if you say something like, hey, click on it, and then somebody can go and search for it, or I will try to provide a link if I can. But I love helping you guys out. I love finding you guys deals. It feels like a nice way of giving back to the community. You know, I'm always like telling you guys about skis, and it's nice to be like, okay, save yourself a few $100s if you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I know this week was a little thin on content. I had a lot going on. Next week should be a little bit easier. And, you know, maybe I'll even put some content out this weekend to kind of offset it. But I don't know. We'll see. Basically, you know, I've got a child with a disability, and I was up really late for like maybe a few weeks in a row. And I just got so overly tired and so deep into sleep deprivation that I started to get the spins. And particularly one day I started to get the spins while I was skiing, and I fell, and I ended up kind of going over the edge and into the dirt road. And that was kind of a wake-up call for me, because I'll edit these videos late at night, and then I'll go and do bedtime with my son, and then he's up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whatever. Like kids with autism, that's pretty common. And I just burnt myself out too much on both ends of the rope, and I just needed to take a couple days to like sleep and get caught up on sleep and get myself back in a good place. I also, like, when I do my ski reviews, I want to be sharp, so I'm kind of getting all the input while I'm skiing on stuff. So anyway, there's a lot of ski reviews. I've done a lot of them, put notes down, just need to go ahead and record them. So even after the ski season's done, I feel like I'll have like 2 weeks worth of content. But anyway, I hope you guys like this stuff. I hope you like the deals video. It always feels a little different to me, a little foreign from the reviews, but I like that it helps you guys out. So if you like this kind of content, please use those links down below. You can like and subscribe. That's another free way of supporting the channel. We also have memberships, so if you have a question, you want it prioritized, I try to do it that way. But as always, more than anything, just thanks for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. It means a ton to me, and I really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.